Hey boys and girls, it's Luca here. I'm playing as CoreySteel on PokerStars and I'm a member of Team Pro Online. Today it's a third day of our fixed limit hold'em bankroll challenge. We are starting with $27.91. We already played a few hands here, so we're not doing that good at our start. So yeah, let's just continue here. Chat is pretty active here. I have a Naita on my chat, which is my PR. My PR and my lawyer. No, I said lawyer the other day, but just a PR, right? Hi Luca, why you're playing the lower limits? Let me answer this real quick. Okay, let's play another cap pots, and we flop good this time. So should I just call here or should I raise right away? He's pretty short, so let's just call and we'll put him all in on the turn. I kind of didn't want Bankiros here to fold, I guess. I mean, if he has queens, that my only call is not the best here, but we'll see. We'll see. He's going all in anyway, I guess. Yeah. Okay, he has kings. That's good too. Wow. Some cold deck here, right? Should I refresh my graph? Yeah, let's do it. We're probably down like $2 or something like that. Yeah, wow, 2.5, wow. We lost the whole yesterday's profit in like 50 hands here. As deuce, we are playing this unless there's an open from any of these players. I'm just going to limp, just going to complete my small blind and see the flop. Pair of deuces, not sure what to do with them. Can't really bet out. I'm calling here and let me see the turn. Turn didn't bring anything for me, so I might just fold actually here. Saying that, I'm not folding, or at least not on a turn, but he bets again, so wow. He is player on a big blind, of course, right, and that means that I am a bit suspicious about his play, but I guess I have to give him credit. I mean, that's a pretty bad move to call, flop on a turn and fold on a river, but nah. There's some chat here going on, I see. How can I be playing with an icon? Oh, right, that's red spade, I guess. Another bad flop for us. Jeremy here is Jemery. He's not Jeremy. He's Jemery is, I guess, happy to be playing with us. So, can I bet and check back the river? I guess I'm doing that. I mean, if I hit, I have another whale hand. If I missed, is the same. If I oh, he actually has a flush. He slow played me. Wow. Nice hand. Let's do a nice hand. He slow played me there. Cheeky little bastard from New Zealand. Yeah, not the best start, I think. I did few calls that I probably shouldn't make, so I guess it's my it's also my fault that we are down so much, but we also caught few unlucky rivers there. We actually had a flush here and Pucheblum actually had the better flush, and there was 2 bad bits on the river also, like with a straight here when the guy hasn't had an ace. I had like an 8 or something like that, 9s. 9-8 suit, yeah, let's play. I mean I should put some hands in, so 9-8 suited seems fine to do that. Calling here also with Jack 8 suited. I was hoping that I could check raise this, but now I'm not sure. Matisi is raising here, so I guess I'm just folding. Yeah. Oh, we're playing with Daniel Negreanu here from Greece. Kid Poker more for Greece. Well, that's not the best river. I hate rivers like that. I probably am behind, but I still have 2 pairs which I need to fold, so whoa, that's a it's a wall of text from Malikes here. I'm going to read this not out loud, I guess. Have a huge amount of money. My things just turning. Yeah, that's basically why I'm doing this. I think that's a pretty awesome answer here. I guess I should screenshot your answer here and and post it here on my layout somewhere. Have to fold this though. Vadim Tula here is pretty tight player, which is fine, but that's why we also fold this quick. Well, we have 2 pair here. Let's just hope he doesn't have like a straight or a flush. Oh man. Can I really fold? Hashtag I hate folding. Oh, he actually had worse 2 pair. That's nice. I actually got lucky on the river. It was me who was the lucky one. Wow. I mean, I could never fold that actually. Ace queen. Even though the board is like the queen is probably like the worst card in the deck. In general. So yeah. Yeah, I believe your raise. I respect your raise. So having an ace high there is against a tight pair like that, I guess it's a fold. Raising here and Tony Smith 3 bets again. Crabs again, so boom. Not the best flop, but I guess I'm going to see at least 1 card here. The 10 was even worse, so let's just fold. NWL is trying to ask me here something, I guess why I'm playing here. We'll answer this real quick. Let me just raise this hand. I was going to say fold, but now that everybody folded to me, I can raise pretty easily, especially because Lennox here is again the tight pair. The game is really tight. I can't believe how tight it is. I was expecting that people play like so many hands that we're going to see like family pots all the time, but I guess not. I'm just calling down here his raise. I mean, I can't really see a value with 3-betting him. If he has like no hand, he's just going to fold. If he has a flush draw, I mean that might be a good thing, but it's a pair board, so I could be like drawing that here. Not drawing that, but it would be a really thin raise here, I think. Especially after my reasoning that he's really tight player. So checking down. Let's hope that my 9 is good. No, it's not. Oh, I have to answer an here. Let's see what Puche Bloom here does. He check raised me on this flop. You have to fold, especially with the second king. If the turn would be blank, I would call for my ace outs and my queen outs. So but I have to fold when the board pairs. I also had a 10, so a queen 10 from his parts would be less likely, I guess. Or some other draw. I actually don't believe he would make a draw. He would make a play with like that with queen 10. Or maybe my read on him is wrong. We'll see. We'll see in the next hand. So I guess again I'm here in a sandwich against two tight players, and one caps and another one raises. So wow, that's painful. I have to fold. I have nothing here. Tony Smith is lag. Apple seems something is a huge need. Alexis attack. Rest I don't know. Tony Smith, yeah, Tony Smith seems like a lag. Seems like a good player. At least for these 20 hands that we played together. Yeah, I'm folding 5-3. Apple scene is a huge need, you said, right? So let me just call him down here. Then it's pretty bad. Oh wow, he bets so. I guess I'm going to call. The other day I was talking about how we never fold pairs, almost never, of course. He shows me a queen here, so that's fine. Can I raise? Yeah, I can. I hope that Matisse here is folding. Chesney and WL are not folding fours, but three-way with sevens is way better than four-way with sevens and not having a not being an aggressor. I guess. Let me bet again, and I'm probably check folding the river if okay, I'm not check folding now, but I guess I could have to check call. I guess he has a jack. Oh, he actually has a king. Wow. Yeah, I know this table is really bad. It's like the worst table I could imagine. Really, having three tight players here and two sort of regulars here. I guess I'm just going to change this table. I mean, if we're doing a bankroll change here, I guess we must act like a new player, and a new player should really leave this table. So we are doing the same. Jagbait, and I think you have a set. Well, yeah. You can't really think. You can't really be that pessimistic. I mean, about a hand. I mean, it worked out for him because I actually bet on a turn again, which I probably shouldn't make now in hindsight, of course. But yeah. Got 3-bet again here. I'm actually going to check call this also, this king here. Of course I have to bet. Now that he checks, now that I have the best hand. So we're still not doing good, so let's see if this table looks about the same as bad as the left one, I guess. This one is good. Bryce is here on the bottom left is good, but this one is also bad. So can I find another table here real quick? Alexis here is also here, so that means this means one less like, quote unquote bad player here. So we're going to I'm sitting out next big blind here in upper right table. Let's refresh our graph. It's probably going down even more, right? Yeah, wow. Yeah, I know. I should use table selection. I mean, it's a bit sad that you have to use table selection of 5 cents, 10 cents tables, but I guess you can strike like a table like that where everybody's playing really tight, and it's just not wise to play there. So yeah, raising with my pair of threes. Was hoping that Bond here would fold and I would be a heads up with Neola Cry here. Neola Cry. Yeah, folding now against two players. Queen 3, I'm actually folding. Ace 10, ISO raising a player here. Well, another big pot here. I have flush draw, so of course I'm going to play it as aggressive as I can. That means I'm just going to raise here. Actually, Matsi behind me was the aggressor of the table, so I guess he's 3-betting, and he actually is. So let's hope we can catch a flush here. I can't raise again. Matsi is going to raise. I was expecting from him to raise again, but I guess not. Yeah, I didn't hit again, so too bad. Of course, need to fold this hand. I guess he had a 2-pair. Vadim, he got. Oh, that's interesting. Not sure why he checked caller. He was afraid of a 6. Someone having a 6, I guess. Oh, he actually had a better flush draw than me. So, wow. Bankroll raising me with on this dry board. I'm just calling down with my jacks. Just hoping that he's bluffing with something. Maybe he has a pair of words in mind. Let's just hope. Yep, or he actually has an ace high. So that was actually a good result. Kotsata is also leg. Oh, where is he? Can't see him right. I guess he. Oh, he left. I think one player left here, and Ukrap is attack fish. Yeah, I'm betting here with my ace high. Let's just hope he calls or folds a split here. He didn't fold, so need to bet our ace high there. I mean, the thing I see here is there are just many Russians who are actually playing, and they're all really tight, either or a tag. So I mean, playing like a nit or just being a tag in general. Can I check call here? I think I can. If he bets, I'm calling my ace high. Okay, we are splitting, so that's fine also. Hey Dodgio, welcome to the chat. Could just start doing the same Bankroll challenge too, but 6 months too much for me on 4ring 6 tabling. not sure how many full ring tables are actually running here. I didn't even have a look. But I think it's a good practice to play, actually to start playing 6 max, because there are less and less full ring tables at stakes higher than these micros. So yeah, I'm calling here again with my refining flop good here with the trip 6. So was hoping that we could hit something here. I was calling here with my pair of 5s and a flush drop, but unfortunately we didn't hit. Ari Lucas secretary, he is my PR, I guess. That's his title, right? Matzi here flat out folds. I mean, I guess this 9 didn't really help him, but he's really tight. He checked back an ace. He didn't do anything with a jack on the board. He might have like a 7-9, 7-8 for a straight, or I guess I'm just too paired, like I don't know, 6-9 or whatever. So I'm just calling. Oh, or he had a queen 8. Didn't even see that. So I guess, yeah, I mean I was expecting that. He is really loose, but really passive also. So basically the perfect guy that we are searching for here. So top pair with 4 other players and not even a good top pair, so we are raising right away. Got raised, so that's obviously not the bad news. The best news, also ace is like the worst card, so I'm just flat out folding. Even if I was ahead here, like him doing this with a flush draw or something like that, that ace killed my action. I mean, yeah, well, actually, nice. I followed the best hand. I kind of knew he was doing this with. I mean, my hunch was that he was doing this with the flush draw, but I still thought that ace is going to hit someone's range here. But I think Bankiros here was in the pot also, right? He folds. He actually folded after me, so he didn't have an chesty here with just too passive. So I didn't really know what to think of him, so he actually had a 6 there, so that's pretty surprising that he called. So didn't hit our flush plus straight out here, so meh. Not flopping today good, not flopping good at all. There was another flush draw here, so wow. I would even split with for first right. Lenok here had an 8 also. Yeah, just checking, and let's see the flop. Flop is an ace. I guess I'm betting out or not if new to lose bets. I'm just calling here. Check raise, really. Wow. I mean, he did put his money involuntarily on small blind. He did complete it, so it's not like he has it's not like that ace is a big stretch for him to have there. So I'm just I'm afraid of another check raise, so I'm checking back, and let's see the the showdown, and he actually got a 2-pair on the turn, which is fine. Just not it's not a particularly good feeling losing every damn pot here. So well. Your team pro, I'm old and slow. We use 3 binds to move up. Yours is aggressive move up stays, but you look. Well, Naito will answer you right. Yeah, it's fixed limits. We there's no buy-ins here. We use big bets as our bankroll management. Big bets meaning one big bet, for example, here at 5 cent, 10 cents table, one big bet is 10 cents. So that basically means that if you're using 200 big bets of bankroll, that means 20 bucks, right? So yeah, and it's a limit. It's not a no limit game. That's also named for cats, yeah. That's true. Some fun fact there in the chat. Fun fact: my cat's name is Limit. Bahram actually 3-bets me here pre-flop. He hadn't done it before, so I guess I'm a bit worried. But he actually was bluffing there with that ace-10, so I guess he's capable of that, but still I have to fold now. I just can't see a hand that I'm beating here. Nah, I can't see a hand. Even if he's bluffing with a small pair here, he's still bluffing with the best hand basically. So. And I'm waiting with refreshing my graph here. I'm just waiting to win a few hands here. So. Queen 7, yeah, let's play that. The flop is no good for me, so and the pot is like the smallest possible, so let's just fold. I mean, now that I'm doing this bet today, I can see how good we actually run the day before. I was again basically stealing here with my 5-8. It's a borderline raise, of course, but Bond being such a tight player, I was just hoping that he would flat out fold. I guess I have to check call now. Silver One, thank you for the follow. Thanks for the follow, even though we are doing like a crap here. So actually, he actually did bluff me on the river, and that was actually one of the first good hands today, really. Was hoping that no one would raise after me, but this is wow. This is. I guess I'm just flat out falling. Yes, I'm folding. Oh man. Big baller, hey, welcome back. Oh, this is painful session today. This lucky having Luga is what I've been talking about for the past few days on Skype when I'm having it. Yeah, it's not pretty. Nah, I'm just folding 9-10 suited. It's interesting that I can play way aggressively on higher stakes than here. People were quite passive here, so when someone raises like this, I'm just I kind of know I'm in trouble already. And finally a nice flop here. Let's just hope that no one, that at least someone calls me in bed here. Pretty good river also, so let's see what he had. He actually had 7-3 suited. That's pretty good. Is that an old school TV or monitor behind you? Well, people are actually noticing this. Yeah, it's an old school TV. It's still working. That's why I have it. So it two times you take 4 sixes. It's still working, like I said, and it's still pretty big one. It was one of the most modern TVs back then, like bought it like 10 years ago or something like that. It was like the first digital TV, but it's still like it's like digital slash analog TV. So yeah, I'm actually looking for a new one. So, but it's still working. So there's no immediate need. So yeah. And it weighs like 100 kilos, so it's a heavy one, yeah. Yeah, let's rate 9-8 suited. I expect people to call me a lot, or even 3-bet. Well, I guess when I'm sitting down at these tables with a red spade on with 6 stars and whatnot, I guess it's like I have like a target on my back, really. People playing differently against me than against other, I think, than they're playing against other players. I mean that's actually I mean it's fine, of course. But yeah. Need to be wary of that, of course. Nice, a split with 7 deuce here. That means our luck is turning, guys. That means we are starting to win here. So let's just bluff him out of the pot. That's probably not going to happen, right? Let's see if he check back. So call. I mean, is he really calling me? Is he really just calling me with an ace here? He probably has a better pair than I. Let's see. I don't think he has an ace. Oh, he actually has trips. Nice. Okay. I guess he fooled me this time. So yeah, winnings are looking good. Yeah, right. Bankroll challenge for new TV. That actually sounds fine. Not sure if $1,000 is enough for TV, but it's there, yeah, around there. I mean, if I'm buying a new TV, I'm buying one that it's going to work at least 10 more years, I guess. Going for a long run. Probably not. The technology changes so quickly that can't really buy a TV for 10 years, I guess. it's such a big pot that I'm actually just calling for my 2 outs here with 8, so but didn't hit, so I can fold. Kings, come on. 12%. 12%. Oh, come on. There's an ace on a board, so what can we do? Lots of interesting hands today, I think. But the luck is not on my side, so but I'm pretty sure I'm going to play until I end up in profit. I think can't end it in red numbers. Team Pro, the table players are tying up or aim to get into the pass with and bring red target. Yeah, something like that, dodgy. Yeah, that's what I think. The only thing from what I can see from this lottery is that people do call with absolute rubbish simply because, yeah, of course, it's the same with all the micro tables, even with no limit. It's pretty much the same. It's just a pretty small price for lots of fun, I guess. I don't know. I mean, yeah, like you were saying in the chat, if there's like a German guy, he obviously doesn't care about these cents. I mean, in general, of course, but Russian are still. I mean, it's not that much. I mean, it's still like a $1 pot, but yeah, I guess it makes a difference. A small one, but I guess it does. Jack high wins. Nice. Nope. Queen 5. Yes, let's see the flop. Let's see the flop, and the flop is bad, so he checks. Is he trapping me, or he really doesn't have a hand here? Can't call now. I am semi-bluffing / betting here. I guess I have to do this again. And he raises, so yeah. I guess this is just one of those days where basically nothing works for you really. You flop good, you get revert, none of your bluffs go through. I guess this is today. I mean, I'm glad that I'm doing this at 5-10 cents table and not on my regular limits. If I would be losing this much at my regular limits, that would be pretty bad. Top pair here, of course, we are just betting as much as we can. River is also good if we were somehow behind, but we weren't. You said when you came back, you said, "Oh, nice profit, right?" With those $4 in red, but I didn't refresh it for some time now, so I guess it's I'm pretty sure it's even worse now. So but I'm not going to refresh again. I mean, Matisse here plays so, he doesn't play many hands, but I mean, it's almost in every part that I'm playing with. So as I can see here, he's playing like 20% of the hands, but it feels like he's playing in all my hands. So that's what I'm saying. That feels different. Of course, he raises on that board, and I'm actually believing him. Yeah, yeah, I'm playing up to $15-30. So I'm actually playing all the limits from 2-4 to 15-30, as Naita is saying in the chat. So yeah. We had an open-ended straight draw here on bottom left. Now hit a pair of jacks and the nuts on the river. So of course we are betting. How does Luca feel about viewer joining the table? I know there is a huge delay anyway. I just want to ask. It's no problem. You can join. It's no problem with that. I have 2-minute delay here, so all should be fine. Just don't expect any discounts because you're playing. I mean, because you're a viewer. So, can I call for my pair outs also? I think I can. For a 9, jack or a 10. That's why, of course, I am raising with. Oh, he actually has 7-8. So, yeah. I would donk bet with a 10 or a jack, and I would check raise with a 9. I think check raise is fine. If he bets that the turn again, so I guess I'm expecting for him to bet on the river again, but he actually checked behind with I guess he was afraid of a king there, or he was afraid of a flush. I guess, I don't know. Check calling here. Can't really see a worse hand calling me down, and he actually had jacks. Wow, so wow, doing so bad. Running so bad. I played with him on these tables on stream before. I'm not changing like that. I don't think he could catch up with it. It's been long. Try to work it. Yeah, I mean, I know. I'm fine with playing. I'm always inviting people to play with me on the stream, so that's really not the problem. I ran good with him, but where's the fish around so bad? Oh, so you're saying you're up against me? I can't even remember really. Running really bad. If this continues, we might lose all our profit from the first 2 days. So that's pretty shitty, yeah. Tables are fine now. This one is okay-ish. But these 2 tables are pretty good. So we just need to start winning. We just start to need flopping some hands and some getting lucky on some rivers, really. So I mean, that's poker. So we need to get our share of luck also. So. Of course, I knew this bankroll challenge wouldn't finish overnight. It was actually pretty good that we won like almost $8 in first 2 days. So that was actually a pretty good result. My win rate actually it was better than if I were playing a no limit. The first day it was, I mean, I think above 10 big bets, big blinds per 100 hands. And the second one was like 8 big blinds. So that's obviously, I think the first day was actually 18 big blinds now that I think about it. I think I specifically said that it's actually better than no limit. Can't remember. Doesn't matter. I know we ran good the first day, so